Have you ever stopped to consider what your relationship with your thoughts actually looks like? Do you tend to believe every thought that you have is true, or do you feel the urge to solve, disprove, or dismiss each thought that crosses your mind? One of my absolute favourite therapy modalities is metacognitive therapy. And in metacognitive therapy, we will explore our relationship with our thoughts, our belief about thoughts, and thoughts about thoughts. And we try to identify why we engage with thoughts with certain behaviours, because maybe it feels helpful, but more on that in a minute. Do you struggle with feeling anxious all day long, or you feel as though maybe you're trapped in your head, but you don't really relate to the stories of avoidance, or you don't have any identifiable safety behaviours or external compulsions? If this is the case, then chances are that you're struggling with something referred to in metacognitive therapy as cognitive attentional syndrome, or CAS for short. Now, don't worry, cognitive attentional syndrome isn't this new psychological disorder that I am diagnosing you with. You don't need to run off and start Googling or reassurance seeking or trying to figure it out. All cognitive attentional syndrome is, it's a cluster of mental processes that kick in whenever we feel anxious or triggered. Now, this includes worry and rumination, where we overthink to try and reduce our levels of anxiety. Threat monitoring, where we constantly scan for signs of danger. This can be internal too. Or unhelpful coping behaviours. This can be oversleeping, avoiding activities that we would normally enjoy, or turning to substances like alcohol. So why do we do this? Well, what most people don't realise is that we engage in these behaviours because we think that they help. And this is what we call positive metacognitive beliefs. So, for example, you might think, I need to worry to stay safe, or if I worry, that means that I care, or that I will be prepared and I might be able to prevent something bad from happening. Or if I ruminate long enough on this thought, I might be able to figure it out and find the answer. These beliefs that we have place a positive value on worrying and ruminating, so we keep doing these behaviours thinking that they will protect us or help us figure things out. But here's the problem. While these behaviours feel like a good idea and even seem helpful in the moment, they are actually keeping us stuck in the cycle of anxiety. Worrying and ruminating only cause more of the same. By giving our thoughts so much attention, our brain starts to view them as threats, and we feel compelled to keep monitoring them and ruminating, trying to figure them out or get rid of them. Every time we start to get anxious or experience an intrusive thought, our brain remembers these safety behaviours we used last time and repeats them, and this reinforces the cycle. So what can we do about this? Well, the key is to learn new ways of relating to our thoughts and finding a better process, ways that don't involve treating them as urgent or important. And by challenging these positive metacognitive beliefs about worrying, we can break free from unhelpful habits and start moving towards recovery.